No.
What was that?
No.
Jimmy, are you failing to identify yourself while being investigated for a crime?
This man was a suspect by a trespassing that was issued. The officer tells him he will be arrested for failure to identify. He informs him of his constitutional rights and even encourages it. Do you think he's being honest or just playing good cop? He later asked the man for his social security number as part of the identification process. That's wild. I've never heard such a question in public. Let's continue. And if you have any comments, be sure to drop them down below.
No.
What was that?
No.
Jimmy, are you failing to identify yourself while being investigated for a crime?
If I'm lawfully arrested,
You're detained.
Okay.
Lawful detention. So City of Springfield, it doesn't have to be an arrest. So if it's a lawful detention, arrest, or stop, you do have to identify yourself.
I don't have to help you with your investigation, right?
Okay, but you do have to identify yourself as a suspect of this trespassing that we're investigating, okay?
I don't have to help you with your investigation.
You do have to identify yourself.
You don't have to help
What's
us.
that legal requirement? You have to
You do have
identify
to
yourself.
I can remain silent, right?
Yep. For self-incrimination, but you do have to identify yourself for this trespassing that we're investigating.
Am I being arrested?
You're being detained.
Will you arrest me if I don't identify?
Yes.
You will.
Yes,
sir.
you will be under arrest for failing to identify.
Really?
Yep. The municipal, the way that it reads,
What do you
is
want now?
unlawful detention,
Did you
arrest, or stop. It's
Huh?
actually under the same category. So right now, you are being detained.
Alright.
Okay. So you do have to identify yourself.
Under.
You have your constitutional rights to not answer any of our questions. You can
Right.
be completely silent. I encourage it if you'd like.
That includes even identifying. I don't
It does
have to.
not.
I don't have to say a word.
Okay. Well,
I'll put it to you this way: under threat of arrest.
it's not a threat of arrest.
Yes,
it's
we-
just the next progression that we have to do. But it's not a threat.
Under-
It's actually a fact. You
under-
will be arrested.
That's it. That's all I need to hear. Okay. What do you want now?
Just your name.
Jimmy Haig.
Okay, let me write it down.
Okay.
So I was gonna say we're gonna have to put you in handcuffs, take you to jail.
Yeah.
You know, you don't
Yeah.
seem like you want to deal with that. You know.
Yeah.
You seem like a good guy. It's too hot out here to be messing with that kind of stuff.
I mean, you're wrong, sir. You're very wrong. I don't have to identify.
You do have to identify
No,
yourself.
you don't. That's why I'm doing this. To train y'all better.
You have to identify yourself for the suspect of the crime. The crime right now is trespassing.
I haven't trespassed.
You are trespassing. This is private property.
No, it's not.
This is private property.
It's private, open to the public.
This is private
Alright,
property.
wait.
It's no different.
What do you
than,
want
like,
me to know?
we deal with this pretty often.
I'm done with you. You're dismissed.
He's still going to be here, but you don't have
Okay.
to talk to him.
All right.
All you have to do is give me your information. We can positively identify you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do you spell your first name, sir?
Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy, how do you spell your last name?
What's your first name?
I don't have to give you that, Jimmy.
Well, I'm willing to exchange. I'm willing to give it to you.
Well, that's not how this works, Jimmy. I'm going to give you one more chance, okay?
Okay.
Give
All
me
right.
your information, and you're going to go in handcuffs, and you're going to go to jail.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's Haig.
How do you spell that?
H-A-A-G.
H-A, what?
A-G, 2 A's.
A, okay. Jimmy, what's your birthday?
7/18/68.
And your social?
I'm not
Or
giving
your
you
driver's
that.
license number? Okay.
I don't have to give you that.
Hey, Jimmy, you're under arrest.
I'm under.
This is also crazy. Getting a ticket for riding your electronic skateboard in Waikiki? Well, maybe not that crazy. But it's still interesting. This man was stopped by another officer prior to this encounter. That officer told him to only ride in the bike lane. But now these officers are telling him something different and writing him a ticket for $55. Is it miscommunication with the police force, or who knows? Let's continue so we can piece this scene together.
Currently, I am getting a ticket for riding my skateboard in Waikiki. I was told by this officer that there's no electric skateboards ever in the city of Waikiki. Do you know how much this ticket is going to cost, sir?
$55.
$55. Jay. Am I going to be able to ride this out of here? Because this is a heavy thing to carry, bro.
Sorry, man. I need you to walk it, okay?
All right. What's considered the end of Waikiki?
Let me finish this and I'll explain everything to you.
Okay. Thank you. 2, 4. What's up, Cody?
And the last one is
So, I'll wait. Stop. Back up. What's up, man? How we doing?
Okay, $55 is the fine, okay? So here's the 3 ways that you can take care of it. It's all here on the back of this yellow right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you can admit and pay, you can deny, or option 3, admit, but explain your circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'll provide a envelope for you. You want to sign here on the next mission to get your center receiving citation.
Do I have to sign it?
No, you don't.
Okay, I
I'll
don't
just
sign
check
it.
the vendor refuses.
Yeah. I'm gonna fight this to the full extent of my abilities.
Okay.
Thank you. So, yes. Where does Waikiki start and where does Waikiki end?
You know where the bridges are? Kind of where along what's that Magic Island up there?
Yeah, right by
So
the.
the bridge over there, and then you know the back way of Alawai over here.
Yes.
So kind of think of that as like a little circumference. If you go by some of the stations over here, I think there's one down there that actually shows you the boundaries of Waikiki.
Okay.
Okay.
So
kind of you know where the Alawai is?
yes.
So the Alawai all the way this way.
So after the Alawai is no longer Waikiki.
On that side of the Alawai, right?
Okay.
Okay. And then the bridge down there, then the bridge over there, and then going down here to Kealani, and then you know right where it's talking, it goes to Diamond Headway.
Yeah.
Diamond Headway is out of there. Yeah. Okay.
So right at the big tree here at the intersection at Montserrat.
No. You gotta go all the way down to Kealani Park.
Okay.
And you know how it goes down? You got the fountain on the left.
Yes.
Curve around like that, and then you got what is it? I believe it's Pocky Ave right there.
Yep.
And if you go right, it goes up to Diamond Head. So
Correct.
right there. So it's kind of all within that little district.
That little residential area. Okay. So then what about for the group rides for like when
I
Bike
don't know,
Factory?
you guys got a permit. I'm not too sure of that. I'm sure maybe the person got a permit. You know, like today how they had the MLK parade. They got
Correct.
parades going through here. They got rides and all that kind of stuff going through here. More than likely a permit was obtained. I'm not too sure about that.
Okay.
I wasn't here when that happened, so
Okay.
I don't know.
It's just that it's I'm upset that I was told by a police officer that I should be in the bicycle lane. And then now I'm getting a ticket for being in the bicycle lane. That's where you pulled me over.
You know, like I said, sorry that happened or you were told that. Like I said, bicycles are the only thing that's be ridden around here. You can't have a skateboard inside the district right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, man.
Yep.
Do business owners of a city tend to get more respect than citizens? Yes, business owners in a city often do receive more respect in certain contexts than the average citizen, though it depends on the social and cultural dynamics of the area. This respect can stem from a few factors. 1. Economic contribution. 2. Community involvement. 3. Perceived status. 4. Relationships with local government. This officer is driving down the street at 2 o'clock in the morning. He sees the only man outside sitting in his driveway. The man's waiting for his son's friend to finish packing and come outside so they can head up north. The officer says he was just asking a question to ensure everything was okay. The man mutually agrees that's okay, but what's not okay is demanding identification. Once he says he's a business owner of the city, the situation appears to be de-escalated.
Can I just explain to you what's going on?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm driving down the street here. It's 2 a.m.
Yep.
Okay. Other than that car coming there, there's nobody else in the street doing
Good.
anything.
How long was I parked here?
I don't
The
know.
entire time you were coming down the road. You do know because these lights are on. So how long have we been parked here?
Well, I know you.
The entire time that you drove down that block.
Can I just talk for a second?
I'd just like to know what inclined you to pull over and to ask me. If you want to ask what I'm doing, great. I told you.
Sure.
And
I
then
asked you
to
for your
try
ID.
to get my ID for what?
I asked for your ID.
For what purpose? What did I do?
To make sure that everything's okay.
Okay, everything
This
is okay.
abnormal.
I just told you it's okay. No, it's not.
It is.
For
This is
somebody to
2
be sitting in the driveway?
It's 2
I don't
a.m.
drink. I'm dropping, I'm bringing my son's friend is in the house getting his stuff together for up north, so I'm not doing this. So unless you have something else to say to me, then we can have a good day, because you can call whoever you want, your supervisor or anybody else, and I'll inform them of exactly what you're doing. I'm a business owner in this city, and I don't do this.
Sir, all I was doing was checking
All right.
on you. If you don't want to
Thanks.
talk to me, you have a great
Okay,
day.
have a great night. What's your name?
Thank you for watching. If you would like these videos to circulate more to educate more people, please like the video, which helps with the algorithm. You can also help educate in the comments down below. Until next time.